Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
We all like to watch a good movie, don't we? Some people still like to read a good novel, or at least listen to one on Audible. The Bible contains all sorts of literature, but it's mostly stories of God's work in and through people. It's full of drama. I particularly noticed this as I read through Esther recently. Though I've read it before and I know what's going to happen, I enjoy the buildup of suspense, the little details thrown in, the irony, and even humor of picturing Haman having to dress his archenemy in the king's robe, put him on a king's horse, and lead him through the streets announcing, "This is what the king does for someone he delights to honor." Or how about in Genesis, when Sarah ends up in the Pharaoh's harem? Aren't you just holding your breath, wondering how God's going to get them out of Egypt unscathed? Or the drama of Jacob's family, from all the lying he did to get his birthright, to the lying his father-in-law did to get Jacob to marry both his daughters, to the lying his sons did when they sold their brother Joseph into slavery. Then all those twists and turns in the plot to make Joseph second in command in Egypt so he could rescue his family and all of the known civilization from a famine. Man, that story has more drama than a soap opera. And if you want drama, how about the Exodus? That's made a few blockbuster movies, hasn't it? How about David, the true king of Israel, running for his life from Saul? But then David has ample opportunity to kill Saul twice and refuses. Or Solomon and all of those wives. Let me tell you, there had to have been drama there. Or all those stories of Ahab and Jezebel. Those got bloody enough to be R-rated. And then their daughter Athaliah taking over as queen of Judah and killing off all of her grandchildren, except one, Josiah, who was hidden in the temple 7 years. That's a good one. Or Assyria taking over everywhere until they hit Judah, where King Hezekiah prayed and trusted God, and what was left of the Assyrian army woke up the next morning with 185,000 soldiers dead. And if walking on water, healing all kinds of diseases, telling the weather what to do, and rising from the dead isn't enough drama for you, I'm thinking you may have a problem. So the Bible itself is full of drama, enough to keep anyone engaged. It is not boring. Obviously, God uses drama to teach us, to show us who He is and what He can do, to build our faith in Him. When Jesus taught, He used stories as examples for His listeners and for us, for the same reasons. Another dramatic technique God used was some of the crazy things He asked the prophets to do, like telling Hosea to marry a prostitute, or getting Isaiah to walk around naked for 3 years, or having Ezekiel lie on his left side for 390 days and eat food from a pile of burning manure. Yep, there's drama galore, all as symbols to prove a point to His people. God's extremely creative, isn't He? If God used all that drama throughout the Bible to teach, strengthen, and make His point, don't you think He uses drama now in your life, in our world? So when we turn on the news and see God's hand at work and the drama going on in other parts of the world or even just down the street, we can ask, what is God trying to show us? What's He trying to teach us? How do we see His character? How is He trying to build our faith? But more important, when we run into drama in our own life, and we all have it, don't we? We can ask the same questions. What is God trying to teach me here? How can I learn to trust Him more because of this? What is He trying to teach me about Himself? What point is He trying to make in my life? And hey, later it might make a good movie. You never know.
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes at our website, which you can find in the description below. Thanks for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.